Jason Bell did some of this with the transgender community.
Yo, what's going on, you guys? Welcome to WWE SmackDown. We are live, but I don't know where we're live at tonight, Michael.
No, we'll figure it out.
Yeah, so John, Sean, Mike, Sarah will be on her way in a minute.
At any rate, my name is Michael Paul. Oh, it wouldn't be right if I didn't start the show by saying, Heidi ho, bitches. How is everybody? And how was your holiday? Hope you had a good 4th of July. We didn't see any fireworks, but that's because they don't start till dark. So they should be starting any minute. As John told you, we're not quite sure where the show is taking place tonight, but we're going to wait for Sarah to show up. We want to hold off for about 5 minutes, maybe till about 10 after, to see if Sarah shows up. If not, we'll go ahead. I don't have a lot of news, except if John remind me if I mentioned this already, but if I did not, the verdict is in. I don't remember the specific charges, but I just know that Sean P. Diddy Combs was found not guilty on, there were 5 charges total. On 3 of those, I believe it was the racketeering charge and the, I can't even remember what the other charge was. At any rate, racketeering and sex trafficking charge. And there was one other one. Anyway, on those 2 charges, plus one more, Sean P. Diddy Combs was acquitted and found not guilty. However, there were 2 charges that he was found guilty on, and when I can remember, I will clarify and verify and get back to you on that. The point being that Combs is going to prison, but will more than likely get a reduced sentence, being that he was acquitted of the other 3. And now Sean and Uncle Robert R. Kelly can share a private cell and have each other, I guess. I don't know. At any rate, that's the bottom line verdict. Acquitted on 3, convicted on 2. We did mention the Michael Jackson biopic coming out October 3rd. The movie's going to be split into 2 parts. I don't know. I'm assuming they're going to be a few months, maybe a year apart. I'm not sure. Anyway, the first part of that comes out October 3rd. And at some point before that, the Michael documentary comes to Netflix. And that's in October. Of course, we've talked about Cardi B coming to SummerSlam in October, Jesus Christ. August, yes, thank you. Coming to MetLife Stadium, I believe it is, August 2nd and 3rd. And, yes, Paul Triple H Levesque has confirmed that SmackDown, following in the footsteps of Monday Night Raw, SmackDown will be coming to Netflix in 2026. Although it's already available on Netflix outside the United States, but the United States Netflix app will be joining in 2026, although it's not confirmed what date. Okay, we waited about 10 minutes. I've wasted as much time talking as I possibly can, but Sarah seems to have not shown up. So we're going to go ahead and start. Oh, shit. My good nights to my girls. I almost forgot that. To Christy, Crystal, Megan, and Amanda, Mackenzie, Noah, Caitlin, Megan, Crystal, thank you for dancing with me today. Noah, it was great to see you. Caitlin, it was great to see you. Noah, I don't feel like I see you a whole lot anymore, so it was great to see you today. And have sweet dreams, as I always say. Have sweet dreams, my angels. We will see each other tomorrow. Love you. Okay. Now, that being said, let's go to SmackDown, where I'm joined by John Batcher, Sean Kennedy, and thank you so much for being with us. Enjoy the show.
Happy Independence Day, everybody, and peace and love.
And most
Oh, that's right.
importantly,
Thank you. I almost forgot that.
fierce friend. I think, therefore, you have.
Oh, I know why SmackDown's going from 3 back to 2 hours.
Why? Oh, that's right. SmackDown goes back to 2 hours starting tonight. Why is that?
It says a desire for a tighter, more engaging shows and a planned transformation from a news show on the USA Network. Remember the John Cena thing they were about to watch the other night? That's why they're going back to 2 hours, so you can watch Peacemaker.
Wait, no, what does it say? Read what it says, because that didn't make a lot of sense. Wait, can you hold the phone up to me and I can read it?
Okay. I have to zoom in.
Starting where WWE SmackDown is reverting to a 2-hour format after being a 3-hour show since the start of 2025. This change confirmed by Michael Cole on commentary. Can you hold it, please, so I can read?
Here.
Will take effect starting with the July 4th episode. The move back to 2 hours is likely due to, I don't know, because it went dark and I can't see anything, is likely due to, why are you moving it?
It's my arms.
Due to a consideration of, I can't see anything.
Here.
No, I can't. How am I supposed to read it like that?
Sean, hold my phone, please. Go ahead.
The move back to include a desire for a tighter, more engaging show and a planned transition for a new show on the USA Network. Oh, so basically, no, it has nothing to do with that show because that show's on TNT. What they're talking about is they want to have SmackDown 8 to 10 so that they can have a new show at 10 p.m. So you didn't explain things like that.
My bad. Sorry, Michael.
And you usually don't. Wait a minute.
It's August 15th on USA. Then,
I'm going to go see if we need anything to eat. Want some chips, Michael?
No, thank you.
I'll be back.
The only thing is, and Chris Rock saying like you can't cancel for this, they should all do that. The cynical part of it, I already see comedians make Chris Rock's like, I'm not a victim. He does this whole hour-long special like, you can't cancel me, I didn't do anything wrong. He kind of is because like people being victims of cancel culture is a great marketing tool. Right? It was great for Dave Chappelle. Like, I gotta support him, I can't let him be canceled. Yes. He was never canceled. Some people had some problems with what he said. There are consequences to what you say. And not everybody's gonna like what you say, and they are completely free to disagree with you. And the last one I'll say is like Chris Rock likes to position himself as an absolute. I'm consistent because everyone else is selected. The whole special is called selected outrage. He's saying at this they bring the same energy to all of these contexts, but the reason that clip you're talking about was circulated of he and Billy CK was because they're saying you also practice selective outrage. Everyone does. I mean, everyone. There's so many examples of it in that special. He's not angry about and things he's not about. Correct. You can't say practice selective outrage. Everyone care about what we care about. That's a selective outrage. That's the absolute thing, and that's the thing of this. Is everybody in our whole society is this team and that team or whatever. The Will Chris Jr. thing, I don't think either side of that's completely right or either side is completely wrong. Right. They don't hit somebody. They don't insult people. Like, yeah. I don't know, and they're jokes. I get that. I'm all for comedy, but it wasn't even that funny of a joke. Is the thing. No, what I thought he was right though was what was operating on that night was deeper than. Oh, of course he was. Deep with Chris Rock. Something was curdling inside him about all of the sort of words he heard after the entanglement with Jada. And Chris was right to point out this wasn't really about slapping me. This was about slapping the world and showing his masculinity and breaking all that stuff. He snapped. And he's right to point that out, but I do think there is nuance here, and to sort of side with Chris completely, he can say whatever he wants, is also sort of missing. Well, it'll be interesting to see at some point Chris Rock's in the audience on the show, and someone makes a joke about him getting slapped. That's right. Does he just laugh it off? He has to. He has to. He can't even frown. He has to. Maybe elbow him in the rib a little bit harder. If you're shopping while working, eating, or even listening to this podcast, then you know and love
I'm gonna grab myself some Mountain Dew. Okay, Michael?
the best.
All right.
Rakuten shoppers
That's
do.
what I love.
They get the brands they love with the most savings and cash back.
No, I think you just like to waste my time. Christ. Now I see what you're saying.
Mm-hmm.
I do.
They could.
How does someone not haul up and backhand him?
I wish we could smack it with a spatula. Spatula.
You do what?
I get smack him with a spatula.
Yeah, don't think I haven't thought of it. Not that I would ever tell him that, but I've certainly thought of it.
And you can get it too. Start getting cash back at your favorite stores like Macy's, Adidas, and Walmart, and even stack sales on top of cash back. It's easy to use, and you get the cash back through PayPal or check. The idea is simple. Stores pay Rakuten for sending them shoppers, and Rakuten shares the money with you as cash back.
Okay.
So download the free.
Well, we've waited for Sarah. She's still not here, so let's just go ahead and start.
Forever. Together.
My guess is she's not coming today, and then tomorrow she's gonna say, "I'm sorry, I didn't show up."
Welcome to a special Friday night SmackDown 4th of July edition. And look who's arrived. Oh, y'all ready to go celebrate? Yeah, baby. Let's go celebrate.
Wow, they're at their gang banging best.
Gang bang, bitch. Let's go. Get him, Jacob.
I told you! Get your ass off of me!
They're in Pittsburgh like they were on Monday Night Raw.
Oh, they're still there.
Uh-huh.
Okay, it looks like we're still in Pittsburgh tonight. And we kick things off with the American Nightmare, Cody Rhodes.
I know why.
I guess he's not competing because he's coming out in a suit.
I know why they're back in Pittsburgh.
Why is that?
Because my grandmother was there. She lived in Pittsburgh.
And you think that's why they're there? Okay.
Here. Just say, Mama, welcome home.
the American.
Hi, Cynthia. Hope you're watching with us tonight. And I hear they're in your hometown of Pittsburgh, which they were for Monday Night Raw too. I guess they're still there tonight. So if you're watching along with us, thank you.
Love you, Mama.
Cody conquered them all and created a path to the Cup King of the Ring that was filled with unique challenges like taking on friends and hungry tournament rivals.
Yeah, the word hunger aptly describes Cody Rhodes ever since losing his WWE Championship at WrestleMania. It is good to be the king here on SmackDown, especially when you get yourself a guaranteed championship opportunity at SummerSlam.
A victory over Randy Orton at Night of Champions last weekend in Riyadh, Saudi Arabia, with a tone of whatever it takes. It was the exposed turnbuckle that paved the way to crossroads that sealed the deal. And now it will be on the
That's right.
SummerSlam
He's the new
for Cody
king of the
to
ring.
get his rematch, Wade.
Yes, indeed. Cody Rhodes challenges the last true champion, John Cena, the undisputed WWE Championship at SummerSlam. Of course, I will add the caveat that John Cena needs to remain champ until SummerSlam. But Cody has his target this summer.
So, Pittsburgh!
What do you want to talk about?
What do you want to talk about?
That's why I love Cody Rhodes.
Well, before I talk about this, I actually want to point out this wristband right here. There's a young man in Club 66, I believe. His name is Cam. He's battling leukemia. He's working with the Children's Hospital of Pittsburgh. Let's hear it for Cam.
Are they going to show him?
He's working.
What do you mean? Oh, I thought it was like a section of the stadium when he said Club 66.
You guys are a wild crowd tonight, huh?
Oh, it's his
So what
birthday
does this
today.
crown stand for? I left a piece of myself in Columbus, Ohio, fighting Jey Uso just to hold this. I left a piece of myself in Riyadh, Saudi Arabia, wrestling my mentor, Randy Orton, just to hold this. And what does it stand for? It stands for where we've been. It stands for where we are going. Where we've been, past kings like Booker T, Bret Hart, Stone Cold Steve Austin, and Triple H.
Actually,
And it stands for where we are going. The main event of SummerSlam. Myself, the king of the ring, against the
Last Monday was his
undisputed
birthday.
WWE champion,
Oh, so it's a belated thing.
John Cena.
so he's 40 years old.
Oh, he's not.
The man he mentioned as mentor. The man he just taught. The Viper, Randy Orton.
man who tasted defeats in the deserts unthinkable for someone as accomplished as Randy Orton, truly tasting bitter disappointment and lofty goals and high expectations, and was beaten out by Cody Rhodes for the crown.
Where you and Michael Cole were on the call there in Saudi Arabia, and I'm sitting back watching, wondering how much threat Randy had. There's some of the moments of internal conflict from that match with Cody. Those pauses with so much on the line, that wavering, the Viper we've known and the dear friend to Cody we've witnessed. The pause of the front kick, but then, yes, the costly exposing of the turnbuckle that backfired.
This conflict in the mind of the fighter that cost him. He had the opportunity to put Cody Rhodes away with that punt. Neglected to take it, presumably due to the strong bonds between these two men. Well, how much does Randy Orton regret that now?
All right, already. Cut the damn music off. Let's go. He's in the ring. They're ready to talk. Let's go. Oh, somebody must have heard me. What do you know?
Yep.
Cody, for weeks and weeks and weeks, I told you that I would do whatever it took to win at King of the Ring. I told you for weeks and weeks that I would not hesitate.
Wait a minute. Sorry, what's that noise?
Yeah. It's just a vacuum cleaner.
Oh, it's vacuum cleaner.
Son, it's just a vacuum cleaner. Like you guys have at home. You thought the fire alarm was going on?
No, I was just wondering what that was. By the way, did I ever tell you?
That your leg itches besides it?
No. Did I ever tell you that I actually tried vacuuming once? I tried it once and said, man, this sucks. Sucks, get it? Yeah.
But at Night of Champions, I had you dead to rights. I had you laying there. I was about to rearrange your skull, brother.
Dude, you forgot to tell the people about July 12th.
Oh,
But I hesitated.
I'll do that at the commercial.
Alright.
You didn't hesitate. You pulled the trigger. And for that, I respect you. Now, I won't soon forget it, but for that, I respect you. But there is one thing that I ask of you. In fact, I want you to promise me, Cody, promise me that you will not squander this opportunity. Promise me that you will go to SummerSlam and kick John Cena's ass.
Uh-oh.
Drew McIntyre?
Oh, wow. It has been weeks. Saturday night's main event, in fact, since we last saw the Scottish psychopath.
A month and a half ago, on the receiving end of a concerto in the steel cage. And he arrives at this moment? You hang up. No, you hang up. You hang up. No, please. You hang up. Oh, shut up. That's what you both sound like to me, and it's pathetic. When did this beta male energy take over WWE? Thank God the alpha has returned. Where to start? Randy. You know already why you lost. You hesitated on the punt. But you lost the psychological battle way before that. Cody here has been buttering you up for months. Talking about your past relationship, how much he respects you. Like a true politician, a big hug and a knife right in your back. Speaking of your back, his surgically repaired back. Hey Randy, you might want to keep listening. You remember at Night of Champions when you tweaked that surgically repaired back? And somebody attacked it like a shark that smelled blood in the water. Yeah. He was relentless on that back. Non-stop. And then when you had the chance to punt him, you couldn't do it. What happened to you, Randy? You were the Viper, the Legend Killer, the Apex Predator. A few years ago, you were punting Hall of Famers in the head, and I had to save them from the monster you were. As far as I'm concerned, the legend of Randy Orton is dead. And you, Super Cody, I want you to win at SummerSlam. I want Cody Rhodes to be the next WWE champion. This is a match I want. This is as big as it gets. This is 20 years in the making, parallel careers, different destinations. I want you to have that title so I can be the one to rip it out of your hands. And I won't hesitate. Unlike somebody. RKO! RKO! That's the Viper!
And by the way,
I'm watching this
RKO out of nowhere, motherfucker. Irish jig is up, yes. He's not Irish, he's Scottish. Oh, wait, Seamus is Irish.
That's the Randy Orton way, the uninhibited, vicious Viper Randy Orton, who heard enough.
Drew McIntyre just put one button too many on a Viper who is in no mood for fun and games post Night of Champions. As vicious and unrepentant as ever.
Charlotte.
Nick, how are you?
Good.
Did I hear something about a title opportunity? Let me guess. Tiffany has come to her senses and picked me for Evolution.
Not exactly. Tiffany still gets to choose her opponent tonight, but in the meantime, I have a different title opportunity for you. A tag team #1 contenders match. Your team versus the Secret Service versus Michin and B-Fab. And if you win, you and your tag team partner, well, you get a tag team title shot at Evolution.
Tag team partner?
Yes.
You're welcome. How many times do I have to...
My God, Charlotte. I know. We're not friends. I don't want to be your friend. But we should be tag partners.
Lexi, you know this about me. I'm Charlotte Flair. I don't like to share the spotlight.
Oh. I hate to break it to you, but you haven't been in the spotlight for a long time. I'm trying to give you the opportunity to step back into it.
Okay, look, Charlotte, maybe, just maybe, sometimes you don't know what's best for you. Would you let me do my job? Okay. And let's be honest, you really think Tiffany's picking you tonight?
Do you want gold in evolution or not? Fine. Fine.
Great. Good luck.
Just don't get in my way.
Good luck with that.
Pledge your allegiance.
Alexa Bliss and Charlotte Flair teaming up as we get set here for what Nick Aldis has put forth.
The following contest will get a tag team championship.
It's right now.
Number one contender. Triple threat match. Introducing first, accompanied by Chest Green, Alba Fire, Piper Niven, the Secret Caravan.
The suited and booted Secret Purpose. It comes next. A chance to earn the.
What happened? Can you repeat that to Michael's
Yeah,
Sean?
I need to know what time it's in that main event. Second main event.
Oh, okay.
Contender status. This match presented by Superman only in theaters and IMAX July 11th.
WWE hits Atlanta with an unforgettable.
Didn't you want to talk about Saturday night's main event, Mike?
Oh yeah, well, the thing is,
My friend was attacked.
I don't know if aren't we going to that soccer thing? So we may not be here for Saturday night's main event. Even if we were, AEW wouldn't be on because they're on pay-per-view that night. So they wouldn't be on TNT.
There's a way we can try to watch it if it's after the show's over. Remember that website I showed you the other night?
No, but you're missing my point. We may not be able to see either one if we're going to that thing.
Oh yeah, but there's always WWE's Evolution.
Yeah. Oh, well, for Saturday night's main event, we can also always go back to Peacock. As for the pay-per-view, I don't really know. But we'll figure that out when it happens. In the meantime, we have SmackDown now, and we are going to be able to see Collision tomorrow night. So we'll worry about that when it happens.
Peacock. What makes a hero?
God damn it.
That is when you know you are in the presence of a true superhero. I'm not gonna rant and rave. You saw exactly what happened. My big bad words offended Randy Orton and he struck first. Now I want Randy Orton. Can't do that. Randy Orton has left the building. But I'll tell you what, if you want Randy, you can have him next week at Saturday night's main event. Otherwise. Listen, Jacob, I know you're upset. I'd be upset too. But look, you can't just be attacking Solo and his whole crew and smashing up cars, all right? But listen, if you want to fight, how about this? Tonight, you find yourself a partner, and you can have two of them in the ring tonight. Look like you need a partner tonight.
You ready to get in where you fit in?
Ready to get in, you fit in?
Yeah. Y'all know what I mean, man.
Deep Fab and me, Jim, they have experience against the secret purpose. Made their way here late May when they came up with a good solid win over Alba and Piper. WWE Universe, get your tickets now for the movie Superman. It's only in theaters and IMAX starting July 11th.
I'm sorry that your housemates started to show up.
Here's somebody who has been shipped out for a retire.
Where she decided she was too tired and went to bed.
All hail the queen.
The future first ballot Hall of Fame.
And you know what? That'll probably be a long time from now, but it's a pretty good bet that when she does get inducted, she's gonna have Nature Boy. Woo! Do the induction. That's true, provided he's still alive at that time. Because he's already 73
Well, the
years old.
timing of that and the look on Charlotte's face says a lot.
Well, it's not exactly going to endear Charlotte to Alexa Bliss. However, these two are a duo for one night at least.
And their opponents making their way to the ring. The team of Charlotte Flair and Alexa Bliss.
You know that Charlotte Flair looks like
Alexa Bliss has shared the ring with Charlotte.
something out of the Lion King that she's wearing?
On the same
Or a
side
tiger.
as tag team
Like
partner.
not her
As you see the secret nervous,
not the attire, but her jacket attire kind of looks like Simba.
the 14-time
Yeah.
world champion, teaming with the 5-time world champion. Number one
Why does the
contenders,
map say
triple
Heaven's
threat,
Gate?
Alexa Bliss and Charlotte Flair together against
That's
Deep Valley and Alba.
He said
and
headset state.
That's the state of
Bliss and
Charlotte.
Flair have what I would call a lack of friendship from their days together in NXT. Something Alexa for weeks now has been trying to rekindle and has been firmly rebuffed by Charlotte on multiple occasions. However, the prospect of a potential opportunity for tag gold with victory in this matchup has perhaps convinced Charlotte it may be worth a roll of the dice.
Charlotte steps out onto the apron. Alexa
It's the capital
seeking to
of
get things started here.
Pittsburgh.
And Piper.
Headset state is between Ohio and Philadelphia and Pittsburgh.
Of course, Charlotte wants to run things and don't share the
They have
spotlight.
like restaurants.
Your eyes peeled for Piper Niven, who doesn't care about other teams and their potential issues.
And right to action as Charlotte wastes no time. Way these allies of convenience. Well, I guess things change a bit between Alexa and Charlotte in the season. Gold is potentially up line.
Charlotte is like a magpie, loves anything that glitters, and clearly Alexa spoke to Charlotte in a language Charlotte understands, the language of championships. Let's team up and get ourselves a crack at the gold.
Agent comes with that big kick to the midsection of Charlotte, then up top against Piper.
This is the hugely underrated Michin. The highest pain threshold of any woman in the locker room, a natural street fighter, as is her partner, Big Fat. Looking to grab the first piece of gold in the WWE.
Ran into a big boot from Charlotte, and Piper sends Flair right off the apron. And Michin diving out!
Nasty landing for Michin, caught on the ropes on the way through, but managed to take down her opponent in the process.
Secret Nervous just slipped back and said, that's no plan.
Cannonball
Off the apron!
Who's traditionally
And she
like
wipes out
the
both of them.
for Saturday night's main event?
Such devastation caused right off the bat by the Secret Hervis.
And now Alba up top, diving to the outside! Wipes out everybody! Number one contenders, triple threat match!
This crispy chicken is from a taco.
I'm sorry that you didn't make it tonight,
John
but
Wayne.
there's always next time you can come over and watch SmackDown with us.
Here on SmackDown, so much on the line as General Manager Nick
You can
Aldis
always come over
put
tomorrow
this
night.
tour,
Watch the
the
Olympics.
number one contenders triple
Oh
threat.
yeah, that's right.
Heard earlier, as Piper went to the loud press cover. Charlotte able to get that right shoulder up. Charlotte looked at Alexa when she got that news and said, "Do not get in my way."
And it has just been a masterclass by the Secret Service thus far. Now, both members of the Secret Service, former tag champs here in WWE, albeit not together. Things were looking so good, but that miss by Piper Niven opening a massive window for B-Fab here.
And look at the high energy from B-Fab.
It's a woman who has been desperate for opportunities. Well, she's got a big one tonight, and now it's time to make this count.
Got the best of Charlotte for a moment, and then the big kick to Piper. And now center of the ring is up top again against Flair.
Longest legs in the locker room. He knows exactly how to use them. Legs for days.
Complete momentum generated by B-Fab. Red hot.
Really nailed down her technique and abilities of late in the dungeon alongside Natalia and Tyson Kidd.
So smart from Flair.
Flair knows every trick in the book, and one second, looks like figure eight pass.
And she got pushed right to that corner. And Alexa Bliss able to make the tag. And now Bliss, she creates her own energy force as well.
Alexa Bliss, a woman who simply thrives amidst chaos. And when this one broke down, of course, it's Alexa Bliss looking strong.
Is she ever? Bliss is on a roll.
A three-time tag champion in WWE, said Alexa and Nikki Cross. We're going to do it one more time with Charlotte Flair.
Sister Abigail is lined up on B-Fab. Super kick though comes in for Michin.
Michin saving the day. Michin being an absolute menace in this match.
Canadian Destroyer by Alba.
Canadian Destroy her. I think you'll find Joe Tess.
And a big slam from B-Fab.
That's more like a rock bottom choke slam.
All women now in the match showing major signs of wear and tear.
Rifle slam by Piper. The secret purpose
Right behind her.
right in their group in the midst of this number one contender triple threat.
Effortless raw power once again from Piper Niven. These two veteran Scottish women have truly dominated this match so far. Can they put it to bed?
Yeah, I just didn't see that.
I can look at the
B-Fab. Line up, have her locked in, up on the apron, King Alexa Flair into the mix now. Oh, it's a spear! Charlotte hits the spear right on Piper!
Spear!
Piper Niven with Alba fire down to this complete good night.
Charlotte does
Charlotte
it too.
Flair is stomping a mud hole.
Lining up the moonsault
I'm sorry,
potentially
I mean,
as Charlotte
a
with a
Texas-sized
decisive
mud
pat
hole.
on the head for Alexa Bliss.
Smearing and loading it up on
Look at the moonsault by Flair!
Wait a second,
Well, she said she's not legal. I
the
don't.
referee is indicating that power there was actually an attack. Alexa Bliss was illegal.
Bam!
Alexa's
Count with me,
legal.
Mike.
The pat on the head made
1,
illegal.
2, 3.
There you go.
Charlotte unknowingly did that.
That was a wicked match right there.
Charlotte Flair and Alexa Bliss.
So what is this being now?
Is Charlotte Flair now? Wait a second. I don't have to like you, but if I can win with you and win gold with you, then I think we can get along. And these two are now getting an opportunity to tag gold.
The
I think they're
super
probably
play
going
of
to
the
go up in
match is
tag time.
presented by Superman, only in theaters and IMAX
At
July
the
11th.
pay-per-view or next week?
At the pay-per-view.
Oh.
Not realizing that was actually an attack. And while Charlotte was
Man,
distracted,
I get it.
Alexa Bliss connects with
Without
Twisted Bliss. Gets the
Remember what Nick Wallace or Adam Pearce said? The winners of that match goes into Evolution and faces. Yes. So Bliss and Flair
It
won
is set for
their
Atlanta.
triple threats. Now it's going to be those two versus
Alexa and Charlotte will fight for
the Judgment Day versus Team NXT and another one from Team Raw.
I tried to mitigate the situation last week by giving the
not
Wyatt
the next
6,
one, right?
a tag team title match. And all you had to do was stay out of it. What happened? You couldn't help yourselves, could you? You just had to go get involved.
We were trying to help them. We were trying to help your show. We were trying to make it better. Listen, everything that we've been doing, including last week, has been to save this tag team division. We are not the bad guys here. And what do we get for our efforts? An impromptu tag match that we weren't ready for, by the way. Candace wasn't even here. No, against Andrade and Ray Phoenix.
Ah, yes. We remember that very vividly, don't we, Amigo? You guys are absolutely wicked.
What?
No, to be fair, we had a good time watching it.
You and Amigo could do no better.
Actually, would love to fight.
Fantastic. Well, we can go ahead and get that booked right now.
Yeah.
You guys can face Andrade and Ray Phoenix.
His name is Finley, and he loves to fight.
It's obvious to me.
I don't like that
last
long.
week that you'll want
I
a
hate
piece
that
of the Wyatts.
Hey,
Well, you're getting a piece of the Wyatts because what's going to happen now is one member of each of these remaining teams. Well, you're going to team up. You're going to face the Wyatts tonight in an 8-man tag team match, while the rest of you enjoy it back here with me. Let me make this crystal clear. The Wyatts are here to stay. And if they're successful tonight, well, they're right back in contention for those tag team titles.
Guys, it's okay. Just listen to us. We'll get through it tonight, okay? SmackDown Tag Division on 3. Come on, hands in, guys. Come on, let's go.
yeah, listen to you again, right?
That's it. Cheers, man. Come on. Yeah, come on, guys.
Okay, what's the open tonight?
Pittsburgh. We're here.
Oh, what happened to Wyatt anyway?
He died.
He died from fuck, I don't remember. Oh, they still got the chair and the lantern.
When did the Bray Wyatt die from? Heart attack, Sean.
What?
Oh, was it a heart attack?
It's Uncle Howdy, the Wyatt Six, that band of brothers against a team made up of representatives from the rest of the tag division.
That's like
I've always wanted to be a lawyer.
that's horror movie music.
Do you guys watch the Hall of Fame?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, but the Hall of Fame's not till April.
Sometimes it's in March, Michael.
7 p.m. Eastern is part of SummerSlam weekend. Tickets for this closed-door, non-televised event, they're on sale now via Ticketmaster. You see Tez Ford, Chris Sabin, Johnny Gargano, and Berto ready to take on the Wyatt Six.
Last week on SmackDown, gold on the line, Street Profits, Wyatt Six. Every team in the SmackDown locker room surprised in the ring. Then it all happened, and complete chaos broke out. Bodies just dropping like flies as every team took shots at every other. Uncle Howdy getting involved. And in the end, after pretty much everyone was mowed down, it was the Street Profits and Uncle Howdy left as the concession.
Wade, I'm really curious to see how things are going to work out here after what we saw backstage as they were finding out how this was going to work. And Johnny Gargano, Johnny Wrestling is sitting there saying, all right, let's go. Tag team division on 3. So you have 4 different guys here from 4 different teams. Who's the alpha that's going to be running things?
Well, I'll tell you right now, Berto thinks he's the leader because he's won half the AAA tag champs, and I'm pretty sure Ted feels he's the leader because he's won half of the WWE tag champs, and then you've got Chris Sabin, who is the veteran, so he probably thinks he's the leader, and then you've got Johnny Gargano, who thinks he's the leader because he's Johnny Gargano, and that's about it.
Wow, Berto, Off to a good start against Joe Gacy as Gacy will make it over to tag Dexter Loomis.
It really is a battle for survival from the teams that have merged together on the other side of the ring from the Wyatts, as the Wyatts have simply attacked and mowed down everyone and everything in their path. Thus far, way up here, Johnny Gargano and Dexter Loomis have a hell of a lot of history.
He probably got injured, and he probably worked out a little bit more, and then gained a little muscle.
Oh, you don't got it. You're not family.
That ain't sexy Dexy anymore, Johnny.
It's not
Very different.
He slams him down and right into the hook in the cover. And coming in to make the save was Sabin. And Uncle Howdy meets him right in the center of the ring.
Some naked damage now. We've got a face-off. Nikki Cross creeping around in the background too.
In the background right in the center of the ring. This big Aaron growing. And they are brawling.
The referee has got a chance in this one. And we are going to meltdown mode early on here.
Right away. And look at big.
Choke slam.
Powerhouse. 4-on-1 might just get the job done. Against the
Oh!
And they are synced up when it comes to this, as it took all four of them, one rep from each team, to get the best of the big guy.
warring factions have really gotten it together here, and they are looking spectacular.
And now Tez swinging off the apron.
Oh.
Oh, he's teed up for a massive super kick from Loomis. Rowan just tossed Tez right to Loomis's boot.
Tonight was the Dork. Resident Alien is all new. Bridget.
What are you doing?
That's Miss Well. She's just not in the hallways. What, she's not allowed to mop the hallways at our house, Sean?
It's
Come
over.
on, man, what the hell?
Welcome to Saturday night's main event.
Saturday night's main event is back, and the Icon returns for one final match.
Montez Ford struggling the past couple minutes against the Wyatt Six as he took damage on the outside of the ring. And right now, Dexter Loomis and Joe Gacy in control against one half of the champions, the Street Profits. This unique 8-man tag team matchup here. The Wyatt Six against a representative from the other top 4 teams in the SmackDown tag team.
But he looks like a
Start for Uncle Howdy's band of misfits, but they've held it together.
Which one?
Got themselves back on top now. It's one half of the tag champs. Montez Ford is getting absolute pasted in there now.
Lateral press, looking for the win is Loomis, and the kick out by Tez. You can see him reaching for those ribs.
Dexter Loomis is the silent assassin of the Wyatt Six, and what an incredible job he's doing thus far tonight.
Damage inside the ring, damage outside the ring. Got a big miss.
Oh, Nick Friday's in there.
Talk about him.
Across and teed him up like it was softball.
Strange territory for Tez. Angelo Dawkins
Are you?
on the apron waiting for him. Barking instructions in moments of peril. Things simply not working at all tonight for Montez Ford.
Yeah.
This could turn out.
That's Bo Dallas.
And he does, and here comes Chris Sabin just in time off
Bo
the
Dallas
track.
is Uncle Howdy.
Sabin, missile drop kick.
Revolution.
You know that Bo Dallas used to be tag team champions, but this is the perfect stuff for him.
Great skills and experience here.
He's showing
They were
you
known
the
as the
skills. He's
B
showing you
team
the
before he
athleticism,
started
the
the
pace, the
back.
speed, as he's taking them all out. Look at Chris Sabin.
Simply a step ahead. That is a veteran presence we come to expect from this man.
Now Johnny Gargano, who was trying to galvanize his team earlier, but Joe Gacy sends him flying.
such a brawler here getting out. Blocked by Saban.
In combination, but coming in for the save was Loomis.
Oh, that was just in the nick of time by Loomis there as Saban looked like he was about to score the win.
And Saban went on as now Tez takes a look. And is Tez thinking about taking flight? Wow!
Montez Ford is always thinking about taking flight. Highly effective there. Took out himself in the process, went out. Birdo down now too.
Uncle Howdy getting the best of him. Saban was looking for the roll up, but instead he is just stunned. And Howdy takes advantage.
Sinister and apparently Eric Rowan is about to put Chris Saban to the sword.
Chris Saban has little option for help. Tess tries to come in and make an effort. And now Birdo is absolutely pounced off the apron. Saban, just when he was a sitting target, the big boot, and now the DDT, and can Saban fight back against Big Rowan?
So resilient, so resourceful, and it looks like finally in the nick of time, Johnny Gargano back on the apron.
Yeah, just when Rowan took that DDT, and now Gargano wants it. Or is he having second thoughts, Wade? Oh, are you kidding me, Johnny?
Well, these bombs apparently weren't as strong as they once were.
Oh! And Saban gets blasted.
Johnny Gargano wanted to save himself, apparently, and left at the mercy of Eric Rowan. His poor Chris Saban here.
Massive Rowan with a running crossbody, and now Saban is in a world of hurt. And the Iron Claw Slam is coming his way. Johnny Gargano. Big Rowan, big damage, big win for the Wyatt Six.
The most impressive performance from this cobbled together quartet until this moment where Johnny Gargano decided to throw Chris Saban to the wolves rather than put himself in the line of fire of this. And I'll be honest, I don't blame Johnny Gargano one bit. Eric Rowan with a massive iron claw slap, getting the victory for the Wyatt Six here tonight.
They all wanted the Wyatt Six. They got him. The Wyatt Six seemingly short-circuiting the tag team division.
私はこのベルトの意味分かってんだよ。
Hold on a minute. There we go.
A beautiful madness.
It's Tiffy time!
Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome the WWE Women's Champion, Tiffany Stratton!
Tiffany Stratton with a great reception here. The WWE Women's Champion set to announce her opponent for Evolution. That's coming up next on this very special edition of SmackDown, as here in the States, we celebrate America's birthday.
Let's go.
I would give that movie.
Introducing the Open Championship live on NBC, USA, and Peacock.
You can experience the non-stop excitement in Atlanta, both Saturday night's main event and Evolution, with On Location, the official fan hospitality partner of WWE. You get unrivaled access, the unmatched service, and the unforgettable experiences. Find your package at onlocation.com/WWE. It's going to be an incredible weekend. And big news announced. Drew McIntyre, he returns tonight, had harsh words for Randy Orton, the only Cody Rhodes. An RKO later, and now we have this, Wade, Saturday night's main event.
Does not get much bigger. McIntyre, Randy Orton. Bad blood between these two, and they face off at Saturday night's main event.
That's a good weekend in Atlanta. And Evolution is presented by Maybelline New York, the official cosmetic partner of WWE. Mention that road that Tiffany's been on from a WrestleMania war with Charlotte, and now coming off the last woman standing match against Nia Jax.
Pittsburgh. What time is it? Since becoming champion, I have realized that there has been a target on my back, and Nia Jax's revenge was not going to stop me from becoming the last woman standing. But now my sights are set on SummerSlam, where I will defend my title against the Queen of the Ring, Jade Cargill. And just like I am ready to beat Jade at SummerSlam, I'm also ready to defend my title at Evolution. Io Sky had the opportunity of choosing who she wanted as her opponent, and tonight I will have the same
Jen,
opportunity of choosing who I would like to face.
Hey, Mom, I'm watching SmackDown with Michael and Sean right now.
I can't hear you.
I'm watching WWE with Sean and Michael right now.
Oh, okay, well, go watch.
See, and we're in your hometown. Let me show you the screen, Mom.
What?
We're in your hometown.
I can't hear him.
Let me call you back, Mom. I gotta call her back.
That's your mom, huh?
Yeah.
Oh, by the way, did you get bait?
Huh. Where's the group call?
Oh.
Evolution. Io Sky had the opportunity of choosing who she wanted as her opponent, and tonight I will have the same opportunity
Can you hear me now,
of
Mom?
choosing who I would like to face at.
Alright, so anyways, I was saying we're in your hometown. That's why I had to show you. Yeah.
Cool.
So that's why me and Michael and Sean are watching wrestling since Sarah didn't come over tonight.
Oh, okay, well, maybe she's doing something else.
That's what Michael was saying too. Maybe she's doing something else, or probably she forgot to say that. She was like, oh shit, SmackDown's on. I should have been at Mike's house.
She probably either forgot or she got tired and decided, I want to go to bed. I'll see you tomorrow.
That too. But hey, I'll talk to you or Jennifer later tonight, Mom, if you girls are still up to the talk, all right?
Okay, hey,
Yeah?
would you want to go grocery shopping tomorrow?
I might hang out with Sean's house tomorrow.
Okay.
But if you want me to go grocery shopping with you, that's fine with me too.
Well, I'll call you tomorrow and find out, okay?
All right, and Mom, do you know that GameStop has like buy two, get one free stuff at their store now, what I heard?
Yeah, well, we're not doing that.
Just saying, Mom.
Anyway, hi, everybody, and happy Independence Day.
Yeah,
Hi,
you
Cynthia,
too, Mom.
how are you?
Anyways,
I'm watching the fireworks on TV.
all right, anyways, Mike and I are going to be watching SmackDown, Mom.
Okay, have fun.
You too. Love you too.
I love you, babe. Bye.
All right. Bye-bye, Mama.
What does she mean we're not doing that? What is it you want to do?
Go to GameStop and look around.
So what's wrong with that?
It's her choice, Michael.
Damn, frustrated.
Oh, okay.
Ow.
She probably thinks you'll be in there forever and take forever to decide on something. I don't know.
Yeah.
A storm is coming.
Wait, what's evolution first?
Evolution.
Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome the 2025 Queen of the Ring, Jay Cargill! And what Jay did last Saturday against Asuka was special. Showed great skill, unparalleled strength, catching a midair Empress impact and turning it into Jaded Wade.
We've got ourselves an Ice Queen to test, the Ice Queen of the Ring. And boy, oh boy, doesn't Jay Cargill look resplendent? I bow to thee.
Newly crowned and deserving of it all, Jay Cargill.
So Cody won King and she won Queen.
Okay, Tiffany, I see you out there looking like a champion beating Naya. Respect, respect. But you was barely standing as I was crowning myself being the next queen of the ring against one of the best, Asuka. Now tonight, you have a choice to make. Choose wrong and you won't be at SummerSlam. But to be honest, it don't matter who I face. I'm coming out with that title always.
Jade, I'm actually so happy you're here. I have a surprise for everybody.
Yes! Yes, dude! Satisfaction guaranteed!
Oh my God! Holy shit! Thank you.
Good class.
I'm just gonna push back.
No fucking way! It's thank you, Trish. Thank you, Trish. Thank you, Trish. Thank you, Trish. Thank you, Trish.
Thank you, Trish.
Woo! Oh man! Hey kids, mommy's home.
Wait. I think I've got control of things now, Joe. There was the initial shock, initial excitement.
Trishi, I invited you here today because we teamed up together at Elimination Chamber, and I thought to myself, what would Evolution be without some stratisfaction? So I would like to offer you the opportunity to face me at Evolution for the WWE Women's Championship.
No.
Okay, Bet, you want to choose Trish? That's fine. Like I said, it doesn't matter if it's you or a legend at SummerSlam.
Wow, I did not expect that. Thank you, Tiff. I gotta say, Evolution holds a very special place in my heart. It represents everything we fought for back in the day. We used to have to fight for one single woman's match on a card. And now, at Evolution, that's right. an entire card of incredibly talented women. I've always said that careers are made of moments. And Tiff, you gave me one of my most special moments by allowing me to wrestle live in front of my kids. They got to see me in the ring. But you know what? My kids have never seen me be a champion in the ring. I mean, it does have a pretty nice ring to it. 8-time champion.
I would just like to make one thing clear. This isn't going to be easy. It's not the Attitude Era anymore.
That's fine. No. Hey. Good. I want that fight. Because I've been known to evolve, Tiff.
Good. So whether it's you at Evolution or you at SummerSlam, you both are going to realize that the WWE Universe runs on Tiffy time.
Now, Evolution is next Sunday, July 13th. SummerSlam is in 4 weeks. This is all happening.
Oh, hello. Happy birthday, America, from your new United States.
Blah, blah, blah. Shut the fuck up.
Hey, let's start the going.
I know, but
This woman's disgusting.
You as a child.
Here's a special look at the new movie Superman, only in theaters and IMAX. July 11th.
I'm dying to see the movie.
Superman. The most powerful being on planet Earth.
what's the date?
Now, as planned,
I love it.
I'll destroy you. And of course, that reporter you always do interviews with. Who raised you as a child? I'll kill them too.
Good luck with that.
No matter what you do to me, loser, your plans won't work.
Make a move, Big Blue. They chose him. Let them die.
Hey, quit messing around.
I'm not messing around. I'm doing important stuff. Pretty PG-13, July 11th.
Trish, I see you have a title match at Evolution.
I do.
I love that for you. But you know, if you win, you'll be seeing me.
Well, then I'll be seeing you at SummerSlam.
Gee, see you.
Should have proceeded with caution.
Hey, are you okay?
I'm tired of this. Once and for all, give me Naomi.
Okay, come on. Let's get you to trainers and we'll talk about it.
Nick Aldis has his hands full when it comes to Jade Cargill and Naomi. And there you see Praxia, who are looking to work their way back on the tag ranks against this exciting new tag team.
Since getting the SmackDown, Praxia waves to people Sharza for deadly DIY. The Street Profits in a non-title to then earn a title match.
major opportunity for Axiom here to put down a marker and say we want another crack at the goal.
U.S. champion, NXT champion. Found chemistry recently. With one of the most dynamic luchadors of this generation. And their opponent making their way to the ring. The team of Andrade and Ray Well, last week they teamed up and it just felt right.
DIY last week on SmackDown, go back a few weeks earlier, they tagged up a big Los Gaza. I'll tell you right now, 99 times out of 100, when it comes to tag teams, it takes a long time to build chemistry. Rarely, that chemistry is just au natural. The magic is there from day one, and it feels like Phoenix and Andrade have that magic.
Hey folks, we want to let you know that free event combo tickets are on sale now for Crown Jewel Perk, Friday Night SmackDown, and Monday Night Raw at the RAC Arena this October 10th through 13th. They're on sale now. You can visit WWE.com/events for more information.
You know what? Andrade thrown together a couple of times, had that success, and maybe they just pat each other on the back and said, you know what, amigo? I think we should give this a go. I think we are now a team. And victory here tonight, and surely you're going to start thinking about sooner or later getting yourself a championship opportunity.
And listen, just moments ago, we saw how
Has a state is like
what we had was
some kind of a restaurant from
Philadelphia
to Chicago to
It's a
Maine.
brave team that wants to enter the SmackDown tag ranks right now with the Wyatts floating around and, of course, the past 6 months of non-stop chaos and warfare. We're knowing full well that Andrade and Phoenix are two natural-born competitors, natural-born winners. They apparently want it.
Welcome to the party. Big B comes in from Fraser.
Ray Phoenix, of course, is historically a tag competitor alongside his brother, Raw's Penta. Oh, what a nice escape plan that was from Phoenix. Epic lucha movement to get out of that satellite DDT from Axiom.
Now Axiom and Phoenix in the center of the ring as they go with Fraser and Andrade.
4 high flyers, massive technicians. Forget all that. Let's just have a brawl in the middle of the ring. Let's duke it out like a hockey fight.
Back and forth, Phoenix and Andrade. And now you can see Nathan Fraser says, let's wind it up. The dive train is going down the track train.
Just a couple of human blurs right there.
Did who do what?
Let's see what they're up on here. Is that a UCW?
I don't know.
No. That was the blonde hair is Andrade.
The speed and the aerial assaults of Praxia.
Nathan Fraser.
Domino's new Parmesan stuffed crust pizza tastes like never before.
You okay, Sean? Because you've been acting not strange, but worried about that.
I'm fine. I'm just here by weather. I'm here by weather.
Or to compare it to our new stuffed crust.
That's better than the one they have heard.
Well, I'm gonna go throw this up.
Okay.
Yeah, man.
You know I'm hearing the weather.
Did I do what?
I was trying to see what the weather. TMI by Paul Walker.
That was a long time ago with Paul Walker.
When he died recently. He died recently, right?
Who died?
Paul Walker.
Yeah, he died in a car crash.
And his body got burned.
I don't know if it was during filming or if something happened. He was just at home. He went out and got into a car accident. I'm not
His
sure.
body got burned. I saw it.
What are you guys talking about?
Paul Walker.
What are you doing? Are they really hidden?
I'm trying to find that one video with you and Sarah, Michael. Is it on Facebook or something?
Forget Facebook. Go on YouTube and type in Haven Happenings. Maybe you'll find it there.
Okay.
I'm sorry, I forgot Sarah. My bad.
It's not you, it's her.
I know. She's probably stubborn.
She's the one that asked to come over. I said fine. And then she didn't.
I should probably have did this stubborn, but I will take it out of it. You hear me?
Yeah.
Huh?
Sarah probably stubborn. I'll take it out of it.
Wait, you talked her out of it?
No, she probably a little bit stubborn, but
I think what he's trying to say that Sarah probably has sunburn.
yeah, it's stubborn.
No, she's stubborn about something. I don't.
Oh, stubborn?
Yeah.
How can she be stubborn if she promised Michael to watch WWE with him?
I don't know. Somebody saying she was going to play. Maybe because she's tired. Eating a lot of food. You know what I mean. I'll go back.
All right. Well, I'm probably going to watch it after SmackDown's over so I can see how good you and Sarah were together as news anchors.
Okay.
But I just don't understand that she says that, oh, I'll be over here tonight. 15 or 20 minutes later, boom, she's a no-show. And she just missed her female wrestling match.
Yeah, that's what she said she likes is the female wrestlers.
I mean, I'm not mad at Sarah. It's just that she said that, yeah, I'll be over. And all of a sudden, boom, she didn't show up at all. Maybe she was stubborn about something that was bothering her today. I just don't understand. I'm going to go say hi to Rupert if he's here or not.
Okay.
Who's out there, Rupert?
Yeah.
I don't know, son.
Go sit down on the couch.
He's not here.
Hold on with the SmackDown. Michael.
I don't know, son.
Okay.
I'm trying to find something right now.
Yeah, you know Pacific saying about Seth Rollins. Seth was saying that he said to Seth Rollins, and he said, "You're so damn stubborn." But Seth Rollins doesn't show one way into the World Games Survivor Series, right?
Huh?
I was talking about the Simi saying to Seth Rollins, but he said,
Yeah. I'm just gonna put this on until he comes back.
okay.
Time just stands still.
So when he has Simpson, he talked to Seth Rollins, and he says, Simpson said, you're gonna start the Survivor Series War Games, and he said, you're so damn stubborn.
Well, my best guess would be that Goldberg is gonna beat Gunther at Saturday night's main event, and just as he's being given the belt, Seth Rollins is gonna cash in and win.
I really don't think so. I mean, one way Michael Bucky started I'm in fan or something. So.
He's hiding here. It was just Murray.
Anyway, so Candice McDuffie, the singer of the group, is on women, and she has a perspective that actually a lot of black people do seem to have. Yeah, but Chris Rock had this comfort. This is what she had to.
I'm glad that SmackDown's back for 2 hours like
Only
they did
Domino's
with
has
Raw.
never had stuffed crust before.
Are you serious?
Until now. Introducing Domino's new and first ever stuffed crust pizza. Try one for the first time tonight.
This is phenomenal.
The history of winning started here.
Naturally, we called our stuff Gatorade.
Propel Fitness Powder with Gatorade electrolytes, zero sugar, and vitamins. Propel hydrates better than water. What propels you?
You can just like skip the ad.
You know.
I thought I had.
It's not a grilled cheese without a slice of melted goodness. Kraft Singles every single time.
I started pollination restoration.
Wait until it says skip ad.
Chase for Business is literally what it says in the name. It is Chase for Business, where I can find everything I need in one place, so we can help people get back to life. Any weekend plans? The champion golfer of the year, Sander Scheffler. Prepare to be moved. He is right. It's Sergio de France. NBC Sports Weekend Quiz. Moved by Bronze.
Nathan Fraser and Axiom matched up against Andrade and Ray Phoenix, who is struggling to get free right now.
Yeah, and that magic that I mentioned a little earlier between Ray Phoenix and Andrade is slowly ebbing away before our eyes. It shows you just how good Fraxium really are, but Ray Phoenix ain't going to stop fighting that much. We do know.
You see the teamwork of Fraxium playing time and again.
Now, it's not just the speed of movement by Fraxium, it's the speed of transition.
That's it. That's it right there.
You can't block that. And even someone who's naturally as quick reflexively as Ray Phoenix couldn't slow Fraxium down. They really have that special sauce.
Yeah, the way they string together their offensive attack.
Yeah, when you block low, they go high. Blink of an eye stuff. So impressive had Fraxium been in NXT. And of course, it's debuting here on SmackDown 2.
Phoenix delivered that kick, but Axiom holding on to that left arm and then delivering one of his own. Oh man, did he send Fraser flying.
Fraser couldn't move quick enough to block that one. And neither could Axiom. That might be a KO DDT. But Phoenix too wiped out to make the cover. Really needs to tag here to Andrade.
Phoenix is trying to dig deep with everything he has, and here comes Andrade.
Powerhouse of the Lucha world is Andrade. Can really do it all. Technical masterclass too.
Dragon Screw comes in, and now off the ropes, flying in against Axiom as well.
Flying forearm like Tito Santana.
And it kept up like Shawn Michaels.
Nathan Fraser just has no answer to any of this.
It kept up like Shawn Michaels does.
Andrade has turned things around. There's one. There's two.
Really are getting the greatest hits here.
from these two Mexican legends.
From three amigos to a big frog splash. And to put it away. And Fraser.
Late kick out there. Fraser now in a world of trouble, and smartly Phoenix dropping Axiom on the corner. No one for Nathan Fraser's attack here.
Don't waste time, kid.
Well be known.
And you can sense it. And Phoenix wants it. But Fraser comes up to
You
meet him.
wasted your time, kid.
The UK's answer to a luchador. It's about the closest we're ever going to get.
Phoenix.
Some crazy skills in there.
He used to be an AEW,
The great Ray
Yeah,
Phoenix
with
by surprise.
Pat before he turned his back on him.
Former soccer star with blazing speed and ability and like that.
Be an AEW, right?
Yeah, they're brothers.
Yeah.
Can you believe it?
Yeah.
Look at the reflexes, the quick strike, the
Now,
superplex,
Are
and
they
here
with
comes
WWE
Axiom to
or are
join
they
in.
with Triple A?
It's 1-2 combo. Golden
WWE.
Ray shot to the jaw.
Oh, that's right.
They
in the
used to
last
be in
second,
AAA.
comes in with the save.
Okay.
Classic word.
Was legally lost. Showed up. Hi, I'm Peter. Looks like the meat lovers. Starting at $12.99, Pizza Hut is hooking everyone up with more of what they love. Choose from 4 large Hut Lovers pizzas, like the new spicy Hawaiian muffins, starting at $12.99 each. Order on the app.
Crowd is loving this tag team matchup. Andrade and Ray Phoenix against Fraxian.
Electrifying movement from the wood. Go from these four right up in the drop zone. One down.
Oh, but able to get out of the way.
Almost a Phoenix splash connected there. Phoenix had to be on his toes. Yeah, who's going to run out of steam first in this one?
That is the question. And there is the tag by Andrade.
I don't think Fraser saw it.
I don't think he did as well. He sends him flying over to the corner. And now Andrade. As he's looking to rally this crowd that's been roaring with the action they've been seeing. The running double knee.
The runaway tray to the jaw.
Oh, and just able to get that right shoulder up was Nathan Fraser.
Just up, but groggy as hell must be Nathan Fraser here. Andrade knows it. Right for the picking. Ready to continue there as
Ray Phoenix was in AAA from 2011 to 2016, and he returned to AAA in 2018 to 2023.
Fraser rolls away, but then the second effort put the leg and coming in was Axiom out of nowhere.
There's nowhere to hide from that kind of moonsault.
Same
from
with his
Andrade.
brother,
He needed that
Penta.
break up there from Axiom.
Oh, and did he ever deliver on Ray Phoenix? Oh man, what a jump. That sent Fraser all the way back to the corner.
Comfortable proud of that one, but nice boot to the side of the head there by Fraser, and the pressure. Axiom back in there, and what the hell are they cooking up here?
They've got him lined up. Is he thinking Spanish fly here? My Axiom!
It's the 1-2 whammy, Joe Taz.
Phoenix splash from Fraser is delivered. They're gonna put it away right here. Oh my! You gotta be kidding me, Ray Phoenix.
Well, that truly was over. That is Fraxium's biggest hit. It connected on Andrade, but Ray Phoenix with just enough left in the tank to put a stop to this 3-count right in the nick of time.
Wayne, in this 4-0 run they've been, remember they have never lost as a team on SmackDown as Fraxium. We have seen the Spanish Fly and Phoenix Splash do damage time and again, but that time Phoenix saves it.
Such fierce competition levels here on the SmackDown tag rant. Back elbow to the jaw.
Spinning elbow. Adios, amigos.
And how quickly has this one turned around?
What in the world? He goes diving over Andrade as he's setting up the message. How about this newfound team? Yeah. said it. Sometimes the chemistry is just there right away.
Natural born magic. Ray Phoenix taking out Axiom. So I draw they can send a message not only to Nathan Fraser, but the entirety of the SmackDown tag divisions. Lads, we are here to stay and we're coming for the gold.
And the way Phoenix saved that Spanish fly, Phoenix splash, that was impressive.
Just the man I'm looking for. Just want to talk to you about you.
That's fine.
Well, I don't think Truth sees it that way. In fact, I just found out you and him, you guys got a match next week on SmackDown.
See, if I didn't know any better, I'd say you're setting your friend up, but you would never do that, right? No, because you're the good guy. Violence begets violence.
Who told you I'm the good guy? And while we're at it, who told you that Truth is going to be the victim to violence?
Yeah, why would I think that, huh?
Why would you?
Damien?
Black.
I don't get it. I thought Truth's contract was up or Truth retired or something like that. Unless his contract was up and he resigned right away the next day.
The following tag team contest is scheduled for one fall. Introducing first from Sacramento, California, weighing in at 291 pounds, the Samoan Werewolf, Jacob Fatu! For 70 days, the U.S. Championship was his. Coming up, Jacob gets his chance to make sure they don't get things twisted again.
Okay. This is the main event because there's only 15 minutes left.
Here we go.
The Tour de France is live on Peacock. Experience 21 days of the most stunning, demanding, triumphant journey in sports. Every stage of the Tour de France, live on Peacock.
WWE podcasts have been
I don't know how long that will take me.
And this week, Raw Recap is with referee Charles Robinson after what happened in Saudi Arabia. I'll tell you, that Cody KO conversation was absolutely amazing, too. We invite you to listen in to all the wonderful WWE podcasts. Next week, Friday Night SmackDown has an incredible lineup in Nashville. And fittingly, it'll be a special appearance with a 4-time Grammy-nominated Jelly Roll. He's going to be with us live on SmackDown Week.
Next week on SmackDown in Nashville, it will be the Street Profits versus the Wyatt Six. They've earned themselves a WWE Tag Team Championship match. Plus, R-Truth gets his chance to get even with Aleister Black, who Black masked R-Truth last week. Well, next week they go
His
one-on-one.
name is Ron Collins.
And keep in mind, just 9 days until its Evolution live from Atlanta. WWE Women's Championship match has been determined. Trish Stratus tries to add to her well-established Hall of Fame credentials. She gets her shot at Tiffany Stratton. That's going to be great, and so is this. The fiercest of rivals, Jade and Naomi. That's next Sunday, July 13th. And his tag team partner from
Jacob together.
And their opponent, the team of J.C. Mateo and the new WWE United States Champion, Solo Sikoa!
Yes, the new, and wait, here's how history was made at night.
Saturday in Riyadh in the desert, the United States Championship on the line. Fight 2, defending against Solo Sikoa. It was Tonga Loa who returned after 6 months of absence, but it simply wasn't enough to keep the Samoan werewolf down. Fight 2 looking like he had victory in his grasp, but enter this monster. The almost 7-foot-tall Talatonga choke slamming Jacob Fatu through the announce desk. Solo Sikoa giving himself the dub and subsequently proclaimed the new United States champion.
Sheer size of
They're all except for JC Mateo.
Oh, he's not related to them.
success.
Batman Jacob Fatu was simply outboxed and outmaneuvered. The previously unstoppable Fatu was defeated at Night of Champions, and that proved that Fatu, as great as he is fallible. All men have weaknesses, and Solo Sikoa knew exactly how to expose Jacob Fatu with the numbers game.
And would you look at Solo Sikoa? Jacob says, I'm wasting no time. Forget this. Solo failed right away, and he said, I'll just attack Mateo.
It was the acquisition of JC Mateo into the fall by Solo Sikoa that really started the split between Sikoa and Jacob Fatu. Jacob Fatu never once taking to JC Mateo, and that was a sign of what was to come for the Samoan werewolf.
He said right away, I don't trust him. I don't like him. Now Big Jim is getting his best of it too, after being in there with a compact powerhouse a week ago.
Compact powerhouse indeed, just a bundle of muscle. And Jimmy Uso getting poleaxed there effortlessly by JC Mateo.
And now Big Brother, Little Brother.
Of course, Solo Sikoa happy to get in now that the former United States champion is out of the way.
As he's mocking Fatu.
How badly was Jacob Fatu want to get his hands on the man who dethroned his reign as United States champion? And watch out, Big Jim now throwing some haymakers.
Oh, and indeed, in the spinning solo slam was the response. And that stare down and that face off speaks volumes.
We asked people who said they've had Domino's stuffed crust pizza before to compare it to our new stuffed crust. Try one for the first time tonight.
I have to pause it for a little bit so that when I try to fast forward it again, it will actually go through.
So, what do you think about SmackDown tonight so far, Michael?
It's okay, even if it's not the greatest show, it's still better than Raw.
Well, I'm glad that Trish Stratus came back and say that, hey, right down the road, whoever wins between Tiffy or Trish will face Jade at SummerSlam.
Wait a minute. Sean, didn't I give you one?
Yeah, you did. It was empty. I threw it out.
Here I empty it.
Oh. Oh, you finished it already?
Yep.
Okay.
It was good. No, not against Queen.
That's right, brother.
Queen?
Wait a minute. Stand for a minute. It's like we're wearing the same shirt.
That's probably because you are.
Especially with Man Black, right?
Yeah, you're wearing blue and wearing.
Well, no, you're Men in
Well, I'm a
White.
cowboy, so.
And I'm a badass.
Are you? Oh.
After this next I'm gonna walk you home, okay?
No, I got my flashlight.
Turn up your iced tea. Made
Yeah,
with
you
real
do that,
fruit tea and a 5% kick of alcohol.
I know where it is.
Twisted Tea Hard Iced Tea. Keep it twisted. Big, big, big. It's a big deal. You get 1 medium hot or iced coffee and 2 delicious wake-up wraps. It's the biggest deal in breakfast. It's Dunkin's $5 meal deal.
Many people told us they'd had stuffed crust pizza from Domino's before. Only Domino's has never had stuffed crust before.
I'm
Pizza.
outside, so you know.
Until now. Introducing Domino's new and first ever stuffed crust pizza. Yummy. Try one for the first time tonight.
Hello? Who's the dork?
Bridget's dad.
Next.
I think it's time we talk to Liv. She says that she has information she can't share with the public.
Resident Alien is all new. I think the killer's a giant alien mantis that lives over in here. And at an all-new time.
We'll take that under consideration.
Resident Alien. New episode next on USA and Sci-Fi. The Open Championship live on NBC, USA, and Peacock.
Last weekend, Solo Sikoa won the first singles title of his WWE career, taking that United States Championship from the man in the background there, the always dangerous and now disturbed Jacob Fatu. He needed the full support of his quote-unquote family to win it, like this man, JC Mateo, who arrived.
JC Mateo has risen in double quick time to become Solo's most trusted enforcer. That role once belonging to Jacob Fatu, who fell out of favor in a big way.
Long gone are the days of I love you, Soul.
Jacob Fatu simply outgrew that soldier's uniform. One that JC Mateo is more than happy to fill.
The athleticism of Mateo, when you see this body type and the size and strength, it is jaw-dropping.
Earth mover who can move like a lightweight. Unfeasible abilities, and Big Jim in massive trouble now.
Mateo squashing into that corner, you can see Big Jim just draped over, looking to support his own body weight.
Mateo was just having too much fun, just showing off to the boss Solo Sikoa.
No, but this time, Big Jim gives some hope.
Going out so much.
Samoan drop. Is there an opportunity for Jimmy Uso to get to the Samoan werewolf?
Solo Sikoa suddenly looking far less assured than he did moments ago. Panic
Shake
taking
shake up. Come on.
has to get in there and prevent this tag to the Samoan werewolf. Too late.
There's Solo. Here's Bob 2.
But now what the former US chip has been waiting 6 days for.
And he gets it right here. Oh, he big kick. Man, oh man, his resilience and his recuperative skills and the senton from Bob 2.
And the dogs are off the chain now.
Can only imagine how much he has been thinking of this in recent days.
Trying to cave the skull of Solo Sikoa in here.
He may have. Solo looking to rally back, but instead Fatu continues with his violent assault.
It took a full-pronged attack to stop the Samoan werewolf at Night of Champions.
Looking to put him away.
different story when it's one-on-one solo. Or even two-on-one. Dropping like flies now.
A series of super kicks, and now he has each of them lined
What's
up.
about, Beowulf?
Which way you want to go, Jake? Hip attack and hip attack.
Bouncing the craniums of these two men around with abandon.
Swanton from Fatu. And Mateo breaks it up at the last second.
It's turning into a mugging now, but Big Jim's back. Looking to even the score here.
Trying to take care of him for a moment. Big Jim breaks free and does deliver the super kick.
Out here protecting Cos.
Big Jim revving it up. Over the top rope. Right up to JC Mateo. Oh man, Fatu comes flying out.
Fatu with a dive of his own. What is there that Jacob Fatu cannot do? I'm still waiting for the answer.
Solo gets out of the way and delivers a super kick of his own. And now the all too familiar sight of that Samoan spike. Oh, but it is countered. Fatu counters it. Impaler DDT. Fatu's lighting it up. Mighty moonsault by Fatu. Sweet revenge. Here are your winners, Jimmy Uso and the Samoan Werewolf, Jacob Fatu.
Well, a modicum of vengeance for the now former United States champ, Jacob Fatu. He got victory tonight alongside Big Jim over the man who conquered him at Night of Champions. But it looks like that is not going to satisfy the appetite.
Watch out, wait, watch out.
Of this absolute feast of everything.
Oh man, he's just annihilating and clearing our announce desk.
Well, this is about punishment now. What is perhaps going to be a sickening attack on the new United States champ.
He is climbing all the way up. All the way up, he's climbing.
Oh, God!
Tonga again!
The man who caused all the damage at Night of Champions, the ultimate acquisition. Jimmy Uso tried his best to take this monster down.
Jimmy's in there, but he's got company. Tonga Loa is meeting him. And now Tonga Loa and Tonga are getting the best of Big Jim. Oh, what a boot that was!
God, that's going to be a size 18 boot to the jaw of Big Jim.
Oh, this is bad. Look at the numbers game.
The Islands is now back, causing maximum damage.
And now they got Big Jim in a place of big hurt.
Twisted neck breaker
Out
to
on
Jimmy
the floor.
Uso out here on the concrete.
And now their attention turns to Jacob Fatu.
The one
4
they
on
really
1.
wanted.
Just held in place. And a brutal Samoan spike delivered.
Old-fashioned logging. 4 on 1. Jacob Fatu now a carcass, and it appears they're not done yet.
We're coming our way again. Sokoa's coming our way again. Remember, he was on the table moments ago, and then his newfound family with Tala Tonga and Tonga Loa.
First with Heyman, now with
This is
Roman,
not good. No,
now
no.
with Jacob.
Oh no!
Oh my
They've
God,
got
no!
Oh, he crashes through the reinforced announce desk.
You guys,
Oh,
yeah, he does look like Kevin Nash, but Kevin Nash is way better than he is.
As he stands over him with that United States Championship, they take out Fatu.
For just a split second. I thought the show was gonna end with Roman coming back. Well,
Previously on
You might
Resident
come back
Evil.
to SummerSlam.
okay, well, I guess we're done.
A human from a million years ago saw us running for fun. He would laugh and laugh until the sound brought a woolly mammoth to eat him.
I guess we're done, and
I got a text.
we'll see.
There's a spicy date in your future.
Ooh,
Spicy.
tomorrow.
I'm already coupled up.
AEW
Your summer soulmate is here.
Until
Things are
that
about to
time,
get juicy.
on behalf of John Thatcher, John Kennedy, and Sarah Pulley,
Wait,
wherever
a
she
purple
is.
margarita, my type on paper.
have a good night.
100%.
One last time, Christy, Crystal, Megan, Amanda, Mackenzie, Noah, Caitlin, good night. Amanda, we'll see you Sunday, I'm assuming, Sunday or Monday. And Christy, Crystal, Megan, Mackenzie, Noah, Caitlin, we'll see you tomorrow. And we'll see all of you on Monday. Thank you for being with us.
Oh, baby.
This marks
Like and
season
subscribe.
Cuervo.
Oh, that's right, like and subscribe.
Oh, my pen